which is already like yo-yoing so much. Okay, well the stream is live now, so let's hope there's no issues. And let's go for the most scuffed USA Grand Prix in existence. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Is there no more joining? There's got to be more joining.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. This might be it.
And are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming now.
I've got to turn my voice share off.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, Lopez needs to join, but I think he might be the last one. Okay. Oh, Euro's in here. Okay, with his Euro with his new name tag. What is this?
Right. So I don't think the Extreme can hear me anymore. That's what I think.
Okay. Oh, JJ Dog's internet arrived. He came a bit late to the party, but we'll allow it. JJ Dog. Is it capital dog or lowercase dog? JJ Dog 1982. I just shouted his gamer tag out to the entire stream, lol. Here we go. 2 mutual friends, that'll be him. Lopez also has an invite, cool. Sorry guys who are just joining the stream, this is a bit rushed, we're a bit late because we've had host connection issues. We should hopefully be okay now, but some guys are having trouble joining back. If you're looking for someone to blame coronavirus, because that's what's messing everyone's internets up. Yo. Can I ask why Safi as host his internet is bad? Oh god, we might even have to change host again. If Aled recommends me, I'm going to shoot myself. Okay, he's recommended Euro to host. That there is a good idea. Yeah, but like, why is anyone else racing? Oh god, this is going to be a mess. We're now 1/4 and I'm answering questions in the F2 chat. What if I'm late to F2 because of this? What if I have to leave this stream to go and race in F2? Oh no. Okay, Lexa has invited Lopez. Guys need to... Timats is here for some reason. What's Timats doing? Spectator. Is Euro starting a new lobby? Oh no, he's not. We have 3 oh yeah, of course, because not everyone's here. Okay, makes sense. I can't give you the host, Euro. I can host but not invite people. RIP. That is such a... Oh wait, vote Euro. Oh, you can't. Such a rip. Come on, Safi. Timats, I can't go and party, mate. Unless you want to go in a party with Timats as well, Chris. Because he is a 14-year-old Dutch squeaker. And I've just said that in front of him on stream. I love you really, Timats. We have just 10 racers, what the hell? Oh dear. Do you want me to leave to join this other guy who might also be commentating, or what? He's commentating. He's co-commentating. Yeah, I'll ask him. Can I invite my friend. He is racing. I won't tell who you. Oh wait, he'll see which one you are. I was gonna say I won't tell him which one you are either. So if he starts slagging you off, you're right too. Champ, Maya wants to commentate with you. Join the party of us. Who's Maya? Oh, maybe he means Mats. Wait, he's typing. Yeah, he says sure, why not? Okay. So I'll join. I'll join him then invite you. We're gonna have 3 commentators. Hello. Jesus Christ. This is. It's a bit better. It's definitely not as bad as it was. My dad actually finished rewiring it today, so yeah.
Just heard a little bit of lag in it, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, this lobby, everyone's got a red connection, so that might be
yeah.
why.
I'll just ask my parent.
You're making a new lobby? Okay. Cool.
Oh no.
The guy who just joined is someone who's racing. I asked him if he could join and he said yeah.
Hello, V8 Junior. Hello. Hello, V8 Junior. Kids, you got a really nice voice. You've got a really nice voice. Fucking hell. Should be on the goddamn radio.
Stop
I'm not
talking
joking.
over each other, guys.
Hold on, I'll just ask my. Try to commentate with Kieran as much as I can.
Okay.
Before dinner. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we can't
Yeah,
commentate.
Yo, Tim, shut up.
Wait, were
He
you talking
knows.
to me or what?
I said, Tim, shut up, he knows.
Wait, what? Why did you tell me to shut up? Kieran, that's so nice.
Because he knows that you can't commentate with no people in there. Okay, I'm going to invite literally everyone, or not everyone, but the problem is half of them appear offline. It's really annoying.
Hallo. Ik ben gekikt.
I don't know, mate. To be honest, I'm going to. I'm actually so sorry for everyone watching the stream. This is so scuffed. Pay. I'm commentating. Me. I'm in the lobby. I'm F1 Champ KP.
Hello.
Okay. Loads of people joining now. This is good. Oh, your pop needs to come in. When Tino's gonna watch the stream and be like, what the hell? Yeah, me too.
Broadcasted. Wait, do I have...
No, I think 2 commentators max. Okay. Because I think
Okay.
anything more than that, we'll all be like saying the exact same thing
Just
at the
let's
same
go,
time.
five commentators.
Mate, 20 commentators and 1 racer.
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, we watch
Yes.
everyone. One person watches each driver.
Wacht even, ik mag geen...
How
can I
why are you
deselect the
spectating?
team?
Are you commentating as well, or what? lad, there's going to be a bomb going
Well,
off into
and the
turn
start
1.
of this
Jesus.
Grand Prix, 3 drivers, on the grid, 5 red lights.
Right, so I'm... Right, so who am I, who is not commentating that I need to mute?
How
me,
can I
some-
Okay.
Do you mean that you like, don't talk or something, be quiet? Or... Ja, kan je mij even nog een keer inviten dan?
Kieran, on my screen your internet is shit.
That looks about right. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
it
4,
just
5,
looks
6,
like
7, 8,
One
9.
like a sea of blood.
Yeah, true. Okay, we have 10 drivers, but
There's 10 drivers,
10 drivers?
and 2 commentators.
12.
12? Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, seen.
I know Sapphire out of this lobby who's racing.
Is this literally everyone? Is everyone who finishes gonna score points?
Oh, yes.
You've got to be shitting me. Is this F3?
Oh, yes.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Yeah, this
We've
is
got
F3.
flush. Oh, what the fuck? The prophecies come
Only
true.
11 drivers there.
Wait, who are we? What, we've got to be Martin Brundle, Crofty, and who's the Dutch ones?
Tech Kravitz. I'm part of
Ted
it.
Kravitz.
Okay, I'm gonna be a guest. Yeah, I'm current channel.
But
I'm the
I
cucumber.
will be Martin Brundle.
Yes. Lord Cucumber is also
I've got dips on
commentating
Martin
today.
Brundle.
Welcome everyone.
Mate,
As much as I like to be Crofty, I can't commentate for shit, so I'm like...
you've got to say
alright,
everyone's
let's
names
choose-
wrong.
Oh yeah.
No, I think I will say Fernando. Paolo, Alex, and you, Rufus.
We've got a couple of people
think so.
typing. Let's just see what they say.
Alex, Lopez, Dark, 6, 5.
Only 12 drivers.
I mean,
Why would you call yourself FFA Yo Poop White
well,
Tea?
maybe FFA
what's that
stands for
name?
something. Mate, you can call yourself whatever you want.
What does it stand for? Shit, I'm trying to figure out the name.
FFA is probably
Wait,
some France.
Mats just muted me, but I can still hear him.
Nice. Matt, did you mute him?
Fuck federal system. I mute him. I don't know.
Mate,
if he's
it's nearly half past. Should we just scrap quali?
When? Okay, when is
Wait,
the official start time of this race?
Let's just go.
Half an hour ago.
4 o'clock?
Yeah.
How many?
Seriously?
Oh, wow.
That's British time.
What?
Wait, is this all Brit?
Nice. Why is it
You
delayed?
kidding me?
It's late
Is
because
this
of
the whole
the
Brit?
host issues.
You're
and everything.
shitting me.
Yes, it's everyone. Like 6 people can't race today.
Okay. I picked the car.
Oh
I can
my
race.
God.
No, I didn't. That would be quite
Well, this is
unfair,
just-
I think.
Yeah. I've got no words.
Oh, I know.
Die.
Oh ja, dat is ook begonnen.
Right, then welcome everyone to the qualifying here at the circuit.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I have to read everything back.
Matt, what are you talking?
As I was saying before, you rudely interrupted me. Welcome everyone and all to the qualifying session here at the Circuit of the Americas at Austin, Texas.
Yep.
I don't know who's going to get pole.
So, as we're waiting for the drivers just to do their setups and everything, we should be able to see some cars on the track very soon.
Oh,
we have
so bad.
We have 11 drivers currently on the grid, which is really
Which is
just
shame.
because everyone is
It's just disappointing.
working. It's not good.
Disappointing.
Yeah, but everyone
I
does
mean, it's
have
appalling. It's appalling, mate. I don't know.
We should. Yeah,
they're
we
probably
should
having a wank or something.
I hear someone's coming out. One of the cars. I can hear an engine.
Oh, we can hear engines, ladies and gentlemen.
I think there's
I
movement.
can see
in
the safety car.
movement
That's the only bit of action we've got.
in the Ferrari.
Oh, Ferrari
Renault,
engines coming out.
and Paolo will be the first one on track.
Defy is also on track.
Okay, so Paolo, Rafa, I think that is.
Paolo is the first person to come out on track with Rafa behind him. Safai is on an outlap as well, with Fiat in the Haas on an outlap as well. But who do you think will get pole kit, Kieran?
Yopop. I think it will be Yopop. He's been looking strong recently in the last couple of races. Definitely showing some pace.
But he's scared to come out of the pits, for fuck's sake.
Yo, no swearing.
As I just said, I've just said it, and he's coming out.
Let's keep this PG, Tim Mats. No swearing.
Aye.
So, F3 standings. At the top at the moment is Granty Boy, who is not here to race, with 44 points. In second place is Yopop, who for some reason is driving for the wrong team in this race. I think he forgot to select his team.
Wait, what team is he in?
He should be in Toro Rosso.
Why is he in a Mercedes?
He forgot to select a car. Yeah. Yeah, with only 11 drivers, it wouldn't matter that much. So, yeah, Pricky P4 is not.
Oh,
racing.
Safai's gone off. Has he made a mistake, or?
No, he's.
I don't
he's
think
creating
so.
space for himself.
No, he hasn't. I can't see any MV wing damage.
just-
Oh, but someone's coming out of the final corner. It's Aled.
I
Aled
think.
wanted to start his lap. I think Rafa is on the lap on the
Yeah,
hearts.
Paolo's first on track.
Okay, bye. I'll join later.
Wait, so Euro, can the stream hear you?
Right, so that's Paolo
Okay,
and
cool.
and the score on 75 meters break point, going to
If,
second gear.
If
Was just a little bit edgy.
ooh, that
Actually,
looks like disconnect.
DRS. I mean, you could say in seventh gear, gain a little bit of time here, but he decides to go into 8th gear. I don't know where to break here, but will he make it the apex here? This is 32
It's a
corner.
1037.
Be careful to not look up. Right, that's good. But you need to be aware that you can't lock up there, or else it will lose you massive amount of time. Going to this corner, 5th gear. You don't have to brake there. Last corner, 2nd gear, late apex. You start staying further, and that comes across the line for 1:34.569 with Rafa right behind him with 1:35.220. As VA bangs in a lap of a 1:34.554.
I think it's quite
Amazing
interesting
stuff.
to note. Quite interesting to note
Safai!
that as Safi,
1:32.965.
brilliant lap, and Aled
And
has
Aled
beaten it again.
Also with
A lot of these guys, they're running out of VRS before even the penultimate corner, meaning that those last 2 corners there, they're just not getting the boost. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out in the race. If you want to, you can be the main commentator for the quali, and I can do the main for the race.
yeah, sure. Aled with a 1:32.932, very, very, very good lap indeed by the. What nationality is he?
Aled is Welsh.
By the Welsh driver. I mean,
What's
I'm
his?
surprised.
What's Coutinho saying in the F3 chat? I can't read different language.
And you ate, as we now currently have have someone who's joined. Soup D30's joined. Who's that? Is that a driver?
I don't know. Is the session on private? They did join
At the moment,
once
Aled is
before.
on provisional pole with a 1:32.9, followed closely behind by Sefai, who are both on soft tyres. Let's see who's fitted at what tyre. So the top 2 currently is on the soft tyres, and you with 1:34.5 is on the mediums. V8 on P4. Oh, it won't let me. It won't let me go to V8. What the hell?
Lexa is on a flying lap. He's just coming through the final sector. I'm thinking.
I think it'll be a bit faster than the top 2. The times of the top 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the top driver and maybe second place will be the only ones to get into the 31s.
Yeah. I think.
130s. Okay.
To now go
yeah,
on board
maybe.
with YouTube. He's on an outlap on the soft tyres, so it's a little bit of a controversy here. Rafa is the only person to have set a lap on the hard the tyres, but the strategy is soft medium here, if I am not mistaken. I think it is.
Yes. Yeah, I am. I'm looking at Lexa right now. He's just coming through the. Yeah, he just ended the middle sector. He's coming into the final sector now. And Axa joined.
Axa joins. Ooh. Really dancing the softs.
He joined last race, and we had to kick him out.
Lexus really damaged on the softs. He's done 2 laps on them already.
He knows he can't race.
But the top 2 are currently on an out lap as well. So who will claim provisional pole this time for the second flyer of the day? I think it will be Sapphire who comes out top, as we have a yellow sector 3, which is Lopez, who's missed the pit entry there, or he almost smashed into the wall. And who has gone off there? Is it Yopu?
I think what you've got to be careful of is in qualifying, a lot of yellow flags are just people slowing down to create themselves some space. So
yeah,
it's a lot of the time they're not actually spinning or anything. So
yeah. As we got the majority of the grid now on about to start the hot lap as we go on board with Alet R17 to start his flying lap, and he has come across the line to take as the first man to take a flyer around Dakota. So we will be going quiet and just let you enjoy his onboard.
No, you're fine. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's 3. Who's that?
A driver just coming through the final corner, slowing down. They're all doing it. No one's spun. And Aled, as he comes onto this main straight, is looking like he's on a fairly strong lap here. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah.
See if he takes any interesting lines.
I mean, he could take a better line through the right-left hander there. Not the flat one, but the part where you start sector 2. As we got the yellow flag in sector 1 and 2.
And it is the safety. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Safety going very slowly, letting Yopop through, and Yopop has spun. Yopop loses it at the end of the first sector.
Oh, that's not good for them. For the Toro Rosso driver, is it?
That was on a flying lap. He hasn't set a lap yet.
We're now coming around the final few corners. He's on a very strong lap of C5's left session, so that's really important for him as he comes to the final corner. But he won't. Oh, he's missed the pit entry!
Because she.
Oh!
I always do it on the same conversation. She's just.
Alex missed the pit entry. I don't know why he's aborted this lap, but he was looking strong, so. And why is Lexa... Wait, is Lexa fit a fresh set of softs or not?
Lexa is on some fresh softs, yeah. No, 2 laps old. Interesting.
I mean... Oh, he's going to have a lot of trouble.
He's in
a lot of trouble. As we got the other flag, sector 3. It's Yopup again, spun in sector 3.
Oh...
It's the Dark L066 on the hot lap as well. Will he be able to get further ahead in the top 10? Or will he abort the lap? No, he won't. So let's now come through the final few corners. Will he be able to do it? No, he won't. With still a 1:35.416.
Yopop goes again on
for
the pit entry.
For the run in 10th place.
Very strange. Oh, sick.
I didn't change it yet on this
Aled's now on the hot lap again.
Sorry.
Yeah, Aled will probably want to get
It's now got sector 3 and Aled is aborts in the lap. Oh, it's Yopup! Yopup's been in the wall!
Yeah,
at the pit entry.
He's not having a good qualifying here, yet to set a lap time, and he's...
What has happened to the Mercedes/Toro Rosso driver?
We can't invite Seppai back.
No,
I can do it because we are in spectator mode,
and JJ Dog aborts.
So someone needs to do it. I think Paolo will do it.
Okay, and Lex is coming.
Look at JJ as well. He's 1,000 of a second behind Sapphire.
Yeah, very close there.
As Lexa comes across the line to start.
No, Lexa improves by 2/10 there, but it doesn't change position.
Oh dear. I can't change up to JJ. What's this?
Not
What's this?
200s down on JJ.
Can you leave and rejoin? No, I don't think you can join then. No, I don't know, because some guys need invite. But we can't invite them, and if I leave, then the lobby will...
I'll ask F3 to see if someone can invite.
F5's John back.
Yeah, my G Paolo, he wants up invite to.
Oh dear.
Yeah, Paolo's just asked in the chat. Yellow flags, more just slowing down.
Oh no, Rafa,
Ferrari has collected Aled by the looks of it. As everyone should be looking to come out on their final runs now. 3 minutes left in the session.
Yeah.
So.
Matt?
Yeah.
Can you invite Routinho to the party, please?
yeah, sure.
I don't know, but he asked for it. He invited me to the party too.
I don't, so I need to.
And V8 Junior coming towards the end of his outlap here. Is he going to come in? Yeah, he's coming into the pits as expected. His teammate Dark, who's a very strong showing so far, is also coming in. So it looks like everyone's trying to get that fresh set of tyres before the end of the session, but they haven't got long to do it. Ooh, it's going to be close for everyone.
Did
Routinho already join already?
No, Routinho's
no.
Yopop coming to start his lap, so we should get a good view of him here. And hopefully he can keep it facing the right way for this lap as J.
Oh, G. Paolo left again.
His internet is not doing great though, unfortunately for him. It's good old coronavirus is messing up everyone's internet. Okay, and let's see through this first sector, looking clean so far, and not anymore. Oh, and that's him out of the session. He's hit the wall very heavily.
Oh, your pop! What's happened?
He will start from last. He has lost it on the exit of the S section and crashed.
As I'm going on board with Sapphire, who's slowing down to start his flying lap. So as he opens the DRS, comes down into the main straight, you can use the black box as a brake marker board to get the extra good rotation through the turn 1. Decent exit there. Now coming up to the recreated, or let's say idealist version of the SS in Silverstone made by the American government.
It was made by Herman Tilke, so.
Oh, he lost it!
He's lost it.
Defi's lost it!
That'll be poor luck for him.
That's only the cost of the top 10s.
Rafa is coming towards the end of his flying.
I
Absolutely.
hope for him that he can do another lap.
He should have not.
And it's almost at the end of his lap.
Safety.
He needs to put his ERS down if he wants to do another lap.
He doesn't have time for another lap. 40 seconds left in the session.
I think he doesn't have enough fuel in the car for it.
As Rafa improves, but not by much.
Alex comes across the line to improve his time with a whopping 6 tenths. Wow.
Safi is 7 tenths down on his time, so he's not looking to improve here. He'll be lucky to hang on to P2 with JJ Dog in the pits, so JJ Dog can't improve. As Rafa retires.
Did he crash? No, I don't
still moving.
think.
He's retired.
Will Sefa make it to the line? Sefa will make it to the line, so Sefa is going to try and get that pole position for the race. Will he do it?
V8 Junior didn't make it to the line in time, so unfortunately for him, I think that's it.
I say Sefa is going to take it. Has he invalidated that?
Anu coming around the final corner. Opens his DRS and goes second. He has
And you
taken
P2!
second from safety.
Sepai is
With a
2
very good
tenths
lap.
up on his best time.
As
Alright, so he will
so-
need...
It's only
get-
sector 1. It's only sector 1. He can find so much time in sector 2 and 3.
Yeah. So Yoda, you can take us around a lap.
No, I don't want it.
so
You know, you
Lopez
sound
is
like
retired.
Alonso now, do you? I don't wish you know you want.
I'm fixing
Oh,
some
beautiful
things
little
with
apex
what
by
he
Sepai.
used.
Oh,
Yeah, he will find so much time here. I think he will still improve.
He is up, so looking promising for at least P2 here.
but
Yeah.
will it be P2 or will it be P1 for the Red Bull driver? For the Colombian Red Bull driver as
He
he
can
now
get-
comes and tries to
Fine.
come across the line. Will it be an improvement of some
P3.
sort?
Yeah.
It's-
P3.
Oh!
He invalidated it. I thought so.
Did he
The SS
invalidate
didn't.
it?
The SS. He
Hmm.
went a little bit too wide.
He
No,
went
I don't-
wide at the
I
last
think-
corner as well. As I think Lopez will be the next one to cross the line to complete their lap. So let's see them as they come through the triple right-hander.
He needs to improve with. He needs to get a whopping 6/10 to get into the top 4.
Well, he is out of ERS as he comes through the final corner, so looking unlikely as yet.
Oh,
2/10
he only improved by
improvement, but
2/10,
it's
so
not enough.
that is.
And you
Not
come
enough,
to
he will
abandon
say
his lap.
P5.
That is qualifying.
And you is going into
So let us. So we're going to summarize the grid for you. In a bit. But it's the Alfa Romeo team who takes pole position here at the United States of America. So it's all to play for in the race. What do you think, Kieran? Who will take the win?
I think this will be. Ah, that's unlucky. I think this will be a very close race between the guys. I think just about anyone can win this race, especially with only 11 starters. I think so far, Aled has been looking strong and will probably look to get maximum points here, but Anu is not far behind. Of course, safety,
Alright.
our winner last time out is starting P3 with JJ Dog P4. JJ Dog not doing too great, has struggled to finish in a couple of races.
As
Chico-
Lopez starts from P5 with Dark in P6, Lexa 007. She's in P7, so she's doing a now named proudly, with VA Junior behind her on P8. Jay Powder starts from P9 with Rafa ran out the top 10, and Yo Poop, who's unfortunately retired,
Interesting
will
to
start
note-
from P11.
Interesting to note, Rafa did his time on the hard tyres, so he'll be starting on the
Yeah,
hard tyres for
I
this
was about to
race,
say.
unless
Yeah.
he changes them. But I'm not sure
I
if that's a good
think
strategy.
he could better go. Now he's in 10th place, so he can't change them. He
Yeah,
will start on the hards.
No, he
You
can.
need-
You need to be in top 10.
Yeah, so he can't change.
He
his
can.
tires.
He'll,
He
he'll
will
get, he'll
start
get a
on
grid
the
Oh
penalty.
yeah!
No, he can.
10th
He can
place.
change them for a grid penalty.
Wait, what?
Does
He
he
can-
have?
He can change the tyres, but he'll get a grid penalty, meaning
Wait,
he'll
how?
start last. At least that's how it should work. That's how it works in real life. What's
Whoever's doing that with his mic, it's very annoying.
What's oh, as a Matra Desinge has also entered the race, but did not
Maitre.
make it to qualifying.
Maître de Siege.
I'm not French.
Mortino
so-
is saying that me and V8 need to join his party because I'm not doing the comms.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here we go.
Did you
But
hear that,
I
Chris?
think I'm going to get my food.
Okay.
So
I
as
will
we
wait
get
a bit.
as we get on the way for the American Grand Prix at the Circuit of the Americas for round number
G Paulo left again.
What round is this?
This is round 5.
Round number 5 of the F3 Formula 3 season here at the European Racing Organisation League.
Yeah, so these drivers will be looking for a strong start as the formation lap. You can already see Cephai doing some mind games here, backing up behind the Ferrari. Let's see if the Ferrari replies. And looking like V8 Junior might be doing the same thing. So
I'm interested to see how. Kieran, I'm interested to see how Rafa will do in the race because he's starting on hard tyres, so that is a huge disadvantage to his race.
Yeah, I think he'll be lucky to do well in this race because really the hard tyres are not a good tyre here.
He will need a safety car.
He will need a safety car. He'll drop off very quickly at the beginning of this race, and it will take some phenomenal driving to get a good result without a safety car.
I mean, and Anu, he was come from nowhere in qualifying to take P2.
Yeah, a very good lap from Anu there, as he took P2 away from Cephai, who was struggling on his final lap. Obviously, you've got to take into account a bit of track evolution, but I think he deserves to be there on pure skill as well. So let's see what he can do up into the first corner.
But enough talking, we are going to get ready to go racing here at the United States of America, at the Circuit of the Americas, for 28 laps, and we will see who will take the American Grand Prix to his name. Will it be Aled? Will it be Andrew? Will it be Cephai? Or will it be someone outside the top 3? But as we are going to get ready, I don't know.
Rafa is still in the hearts.
Okay, we have lights,
ready
come
to
on.
Go race
we have
5
red lights.
5 lights.
And away we go.
And it's...
It looks like it's been a jump start from Paolo, who is not even in the race.
And it's
but
right
now
down, and away we go. Who gets the better start?
Good start from Aled.
Aled will get the better start as well. As Andrew just drops down. Cephai is also part of the pack. You can see Andrew trying to dive down
goes all the way around the outside.
Not going to go well. Cephai round the outside goes. Aled keeps that position as well. Okay. But look at the back. It's all
very clean start to get messed up.
Oh! JJ's lost it! JJ was lost. Oh! Rafa's got collected. He's got a bit of front wing damage, I think.
That is another bad
and
stop
for and Rafa and the Joe
in the back of
and it's going side by side, and we saw Joe trying to make a move on the Ferrari of Rafa. He will go down the inside. It's so close, but he gets moved on very elegantly.
Yeah, but now of course he's going to be at a disadvantage.
But look at Cephai, he's gaining time, Will he go for the dive ball?
I think he will.
No, he won't. Stay behind.
No, he won't, and as Cephai and Alan goes through Paolo, but Cephai is right up the top of the Alfa Romeo. Lovely stuff seeing that. Look at this! Andrew is trying to close up as well, and Cephai just had a little look at the Alfa,
as we've
but he couldn't get it done.
Matra down the back, try and move on V8 Junior, it was unsuccessful, and Lopez gets past Paolo. So Paolo, unless he can reach the
Cephai's getting in time, will he make a move? This is going to get interesting on the straight.
There's looked like there's been a mistake from V8 Junior there, as he's now let the
it's going to get interesting on the straight. Will
and Rafa has
be able
dived into the pits. Rafa, 10-second time penalty as he cut the corner going into the pit lane.
Oh,
not what he wanted.
Rafa's retired. Will this mean a safety car or not?
He was in the pit lane, so I doubt it, but that there was definitely a rage quit. As V8 Junior has made a move on Matra. He's very close into the exit section, and he's ahead. He's ahead.
Cephai is really close. He's coming up at the back, at the rear of that Alfa Romeo.
Ding dong battle going down the back. So Aled needs a good exit from this corner. Obviously DRS is not enabled yet, as disconnection from V8 Junior.
As for now going well with Cephai, who's going to try and get one down inside. It's in the slipstream, he's gaining, he's going to left and right. Will he send one down inside? Oh, he's thought about it, but he just couldn't get the move stop.
Very close there. He's probably
It's
thinking
also
ahead to when
very
DRS
close
is
off the
gonna
back of the Ferrari to get P3 as well.
Yeah, Yopop with a incredible start, having started
Yeah,
down in
lightning.
P10. He's already up into P4.
As Maitre de Singe has overtaken J Paolo for P8. Sorry.
And
as Jopoop is actually right at the back of Andrew. So are we going? If he will keep up this pace, he's going to get it. Anderson now going up to the main straight. Jopoop is so close to the tucking interception. Will he go from left to right? Will he fake one down inside? He's sending it. He is sending it, and he's got the move done, but Andrew's trying to come back at him.
He's made that stick, and you will not make a move into this first sector. It's nearly impossible to overtake. It was sensible just to stick behind, and of course DRS was enabled this lap, meaning that
Cephai is struggling very, very hard.
Dirty air, mate. He does have DRS coming up though, so let's see what he can do with that. He is very
got
close.
That corner.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Will he probably one down inside? No, he won't. He thinks better of it and waits until the main straight.
DRS will be activated, so let's see what he can do down into the first turn, or even if he can make the move happen.
Metro the Stage has already made up 4 places on start, and Jopoop has already made up 8. As here we go for the lead, Cephai goes into the lead, so that means the Colombian driver is in the lead of the American Grand Prix with Jopoop right off the back of the 2 as well. This is really getting interesting. Oh! Jopoop's made contact with Alpha!
Yeah, sent it a bit deep there and has made contact. He's got damage to the right front part of his front wing. So he's going to be slow for the rest of the stint, and he'll probably have to get that one changed into the pits. This the S section.
Yeah, he's got massive wing damage.
Cephai sets the fastest lap of the race and is already a second. No, spectators can't invite, mate. As Cephai is pulling away from Aled fairly rapidly as Yopop makes a move.
Made a move.
So maybe that front wing damage isn't as bad as we thought.
That's impressive. That's impressive. Except I gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, but he's just walking away with the race here. And look at Andrew, he's also closing up to the back of Aled.
Yeah, it's just looking like it's going to be a close...
This is getting interesting for the podium here.
Yeah, this podium race should hopefully be close for the whole race. And we'll get some excitement out of this one.
Yeah, well, what about Lopez? What, is he gaining? No.
Lopez seems to be falling backwards for Manu, so Lopez and his teammate Lexa will probably be in a team battle for the rest of this race, is what I would expect. But yeah, it's looking very promising for the battle for the podium here. We'll have to see what the pit stops bring, because Yopop, despite his front wing damage, is still managing to keep with Cephai, surprisingly. So he looks like to be the one with the pace so far in this race, and the front wing damage doesn't look like it's slowing him down too much. Again, also first 4 laps done, and it's been very clean.
Yeah.
Unusually clean for F3. And Dark gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, as Yopop sets the fastest lap of the race even with that front wing damage. He's looking like he's starting to drop Aled a little bit, who's falling backwards into the clutches of Anu. So,
Matt's gaining on Dark as well.
3-second time penalty.
And he gets 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, so a lot of movers so far in this race. Where is it? So far this race, Cephai has gone up 2 positions and Yopop has gone up 9 positions, being the big gainers.
I think he might actually be able to get him.
Matchle has also gone up 4 positions so far in this race, as JJ Dog has finally got past...
Here we go, the Mercedes is gaining, he's got the arrest, he's going to make a move, around the outside he goes!
He's going to look at
will he try and make a switchback? Yes, he will! Oh my god, look at the pair side by side. Cephai runs it in deep, So this will give Yopoop the better line. But Yop is going for the move on the inside. Lovely, jumping down. He pushed him up, pushed Seth up the track. Very, very aggressive from Yopoop.
Yeah, right.
That will be an that'll be a case for Stewards.
I don't know, maybe not. It was very tight through there. He did get squeezed a position back and let Aled through as he does it. So no investigation from the stewards there, hopefully, because he's given the position back. Aled was now coming under attack from Yopop despite having DRS. Yopop looks to the outside. Is he going to try switch back and try and get him into the S section?
He will. Here we go in the S section. He's going to go. Oh!
I don't think he's got enough bravery to do it there.
It's a three-way bat fight for the lead.
As this is all looking a bit close. This is of course allowing Anyu to catch right back up within a second now of the Merc Anyu is. So four-way fight for the lead continues. Right
on the back of it of Aladir. Will he go next move? He's going to fake one, and he's going to go around the outside, but Aladir keeps that move. Switch back. Oh, lovely done by the Mercedes driver.
Going to get DRS on Sefe
gaining as well. So will this be a 305 Sefe's? Here goes Yopoop on the dive bomb. What the hell, mate? And this is
Sefe is going around the outside. He's going to have the inside for the double left-hander. Is he going to keep it there?
Will Sefe make the dive bomb? Yes, he will.
From Yopop,
but he goes into the hop on the brakes, and that is a lovely job by Yopoop to regain his track position there. And Anyu's actually close up.
Yeah, much cleaner second
it's a four-way fight
from the Merc. He's managed to keep it, and Sefe dives into
the pits.
Looking for an undercut here on the leader then. Let's see what he can do for him. Lap 7. And let's see what tyre he's going to switch onto as Lopez gets past Lexa, who's also pitted. And by the looks of it, it's the soft tyres going on for the Red Bull Sefe. So he's going for a two-stop strategy here as Aled is looking very close to the back of that Mercedes.
Lexa's also in the pits.
Yeah, we've said Lexa. He's also gone on to a new set of softs. So two-stopping for both of those guys. And Aled might be looking for a move here as we go towards the first straight.
Aled's right at the back of Yopoop as well. They're going side by side into the final corner before the main straight. Aled gets the inside line. Will Yopoop switch back? Yes, he will.
He's liking the switchback so far this race, but he doesn't have the momentum. I think
he doesn't have the DRS as well.
Aled's very nice move there from Aled.
This will allow Andrew to gain a massive amount of time.
Yeah.
To the Mercedes.
Very smart from Aled there. He's taken the DRS, but then also stopped the switchback from Yopop and has overall gained massively out of that situation to take the lead of this race. Great battling here, and I'm just curious to see what this will do for Sefe, who's maybe making more stops than these guys.
If the race is this great, if the race is the exact same in F2, I mean, we're up for a treat tonight.
Well, I hope not. I hope that I can get pole and run away, but maybe you can be
like you tried in Abu Dhabi, yeah?
Mate, in Abu Dhabi I was so upset.
Didn't work out, so I did it!
I was so upset because of that penalty. Did you see it?
Mate, I was through the roof!
Did you see the penalty I got on the investigations?
No. But Ryan, he was salty, mate. What the fuck?
Yeah. As don't swear. Sefe gets past. Dark is pitted. He's gone on to some new softs there, so two stopping for him as well. It'll be interesting to see how long Aled and Yopop can take these tyres.
Soft, medium. Oh my god. Sefe, stop cutting the corners!
Yeah, it's looking like through the S section there, Sefe is not liking the track limits. So, very unfortunate from him there, and that's a very aggressive move from Yopop.
He does not give a flying fin.
Not a flying fin.
Oh, Yopoop!
Yeah, very aggressive.
Massive dive bomb, and he gets moved on, but Aled will come back at him into the corner. Oh, it's so close.
Yeah.
Will Aled
squeezing
make
him
the
a bit.
dive bomb? No, he won't. He thinks better of it.
Very, very
People have
aggressive. Oh, your pop's
he
gone
goes off
wide.
track.
As
Jopop's
Will
gone wide.
Aled go around
Wow,
the outside.
this is a Verstappen first Raikkonen here.
Oh.
Verstappen first Raikkonen here. Will Aled get switched back?
No,
He's coming back at him.
Aled dipped a couple of wheels
Whoa.
onto the off the track there and has lost a bit of momentum,
Jopop seems
allowing
strong with
Anu to close
traction.
right up. As Lopez receives a 3-second time penalty for
How
multiple
is
warnings.
Andrew so slow with anti-lock brakes? Or without anti-lock brakes? What the hell?
What are you on about?
I saw him lock up.
Yeah? Oh, that's a 3-second time penalty
He's driving
from
without
Aled.
ABS.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. A lot of people run without ABS, mate. It's Lexus, it's the fastest lap of the race on those fresh tyres, and there's a mistake there from Aled that's allowing Andrew to get
Aled,
right
yeah,
up there.
yeah. That's not good. Not good at all.
Yeah, as I think V8 Junior is back in the session.
Fam, you're on the hearts.
Very promising. He makes the overtake.
Ghost Paolo, you mean Ghost Paolo?
Yeah, Ghost Paolo, but Ghost Paolo's still Paolo.
We'll call Paolo Ghost Paolo from now on, ladies
Paolo
and
bot.
gents.
Paolo bot. As,
Yeah.
That's
That's
a bit
what-
wide
yeah,
there
yeah.
from Yopop. Yopop went wide and is under attack from Aled, but Aled
And
cannot make the move.
ooh.
As he's been touched a bit there, I think, from Anu. Oh, and that's
He has
off the
got
track for
wind damage,
Yopop.
so-
Yopop off the track. He's going to lose a lot of time through this section.
Yeah, I
Is
just saw
Aled
it, I
going
just
to be able
caught
to
it, I just
capitalise?
caught it.
Can Anu capitalise on this?
Why is he weaving?
I think he went to go defensive, but then thought better of it. Otherwise, I don't know.
Here we
Maybe
go,
not.
Aled onto main straight. He
Is
is
he
pulling
going to do
out to
some-
the inside line of turn one. It's a very deep braking zone. Who brakes latest? It's Aled for the time being, but Yopop again. He does it again.
Yeah, switchback of dreams there. He's enjoying that one.
He's got full battery as well.
Yeah, he's managing himself quite well in this race. We're probably being sat behind, as we're sat at the front, he's probably saving everything, backing up the other guys just to make sure he's got space for a pit stop. And it's working for him so far, as these 9-lap-old tyres will be screaming for help. And now back behind him, Aled is going to try another move. on the straight,
Wow,
I'd
I've got a
expect.
new cam. I've got a new cam. What the hell?
What new cam? As
I'm on
Yopop
the rear wing.
is behind Aled as they go into the corner.
Whoa!
But
The
outbreaks
side
him
by
by
side.
an
Who will
absolute
brake
mile.
latest?
Aled brakes later into this next section, but looks like another switchback here from Yopop. Can he get far enough ahead to stop the
Oh,
dive
it's
bomb
so
into
close.
the
The top.
There's contact.
They bang wheels.
contact
Oh,
scorching Yopop off the track?
Aled's
but
lucky he
again,
didn't get a puncture.
again with
Aled's
the
lucky he
switchback.
didn't get a puncture.
The
That
switchback
front
is
wing of Yopop is like a knife.
yeah. Well, to be honest, he's
I
losing a lot
mean,
of
he
it.
is very lucky that he
And he's
didn't
into
get a
the pits,
puncture.
all
That's
three
it,
of them.
all three going to the pits. This will mean Matre is. Oh, he wants to go into pits well.
I
This
think
will mean that
this is the
Sepa- and
one-stop
look at this,
strategy.
Sepa on the straight versus Matre the scenes. This for the lead of the race now, and it's working out for Sepa brilliantly and brilliant maneuver
Yeah,
for
that
out by
was-
the Colombian.
That was a very nice undercut from Cephai there. The battling that these guys were doing as Yopop changes his front wing, so he's unfortunately going to fall quite far behind, has cost them a lot of time, allowing Cephai to, at the moment, he's about 10 plus seconds ahead.
30?
So a very good strategy there from Cephai.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know why he's opting for soft medium.
I don't know. Maybe he's going to try and stretch this stint out and go as fast as he can on the mediums at the end. Maybe he's using this stint to get
Yeah,
away
but you
from.
need to at least use one other compound.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he's going to go as fast as he can on those mediums at the end, and not let them get worn out like these other guys might. just to get a bit of an advantage throughout the race. But I think he's going to use this middle stint to get as far ahead of those medium runners as possible, gain as much time as he can, so that when he pits next time he's got enough of a gap to come out ahead of the medium runners. He's already got 10 seconds of that gap, and if they continue to fight the way they have been, it'll probably sell that as Matre comes into the pits for his stop, and I'm expecting Lopez to follow him. He does. So at this point in the race,
and you get 3% time penalty as well. Gotta go, lads.
Okay, see you, man.
See you, everyone. I hope this was fun. Maybe I'll do it another time, but unfortunately I've got to go.
See you, Mats.
So, see ya in a bit.
Yep, see you later. Okay, as we settle into this middle section of the race, the only close battle on track is looking like it's going to be Anu and Aled, as Jopop's front wing change will set him a little bit behind. I wouldn't be surprised if he catches up fairly quickly though. So what's Anu going to be able to do as we come onto the back straight with DRS? As he closes in on the Alfa Romeo driver here. Is he going to be close enough? It does look like he's going to be too far back to make a move stick as they move into the final sector of the lap. Unfortunately for him, he's going to have to sit behind for at least half a lap until they get to the next DRS zone. This will allow Jopop to gain massively on these guys because he is looking mega fast with his new front wing. Sefe currently 15 seconds ahead by the looks of it of this little battle here, so on his alternative strategy. As Jopop sets the fastest lap of the race on his mediums and Dark gets another 3-second time penalty, unfortunately for him. Very easy to cut corners here, especially through that first sector. Those S section is not very nice for people trying to keep it on the track, as Anu is very close to cutting the corner there. Another corner that drivers might struggle with if you look throughout the race is the penultimate corner. Very easy to cut there as you come off the triple right-hander, and you can just struggle to get over to the right, meaning that there's a issue when you turn into the corner of you're there too early. As Jopop is now close right up to the back of Anu, who's looking like he's too far back from Aled yet again this lap. So I think Jopop will be the one making the moves in this race at the moment. Let's see what he can do. He looks for the outside, he goes to the inside, keeping it tight, squeezing Anu a bit as they ghost actually make contact, and that was an easy pass there for Jopop. Makes it stick, and he'll be free to chase down Aled now, who he's already within a second of, so maybe on the main straight, or maybe he'll wait to the next back straight chance they get. Either way, it's going to be an exciting battle going on for what I think is still net P1 in this race. If you look at people doing 1 and 2 stops. Yeah, as Jopop does go for the move into the first corner, as he made it stick though. He has no room for the switch back there from Aled, and Jopop has moved himself up into a net P1. Is Aled going to try anything through this first sector? It doesn't look like it, as he goes quite wide there and falls backwards into the clutches of Anu. So very unlucky from him there, as looks like the stream is having issues. Oh god. Hope that hasn't been going on for too long. Aled super close to Jopop as they go onto the back straight. He opens his DRS up. He's looking for a move around the outside as Jopop goes defensive. Can he make it happen? Who's going to be later on the brakes here? It looks like Jopop's got the better line as they do make contact, and Aled gets pushed off the track there by the Mercedes driver. So very aggressive driving here that we've seen today from him, but doesn't look like it's cost too much time for the Alfa Romeo, who's still glued to the back of that Mercedes. Now, can he manage anything through this last sector to get that little bit extra closer that he needs in order to make the pass, as Yopop goes very wide there. Hopefully he doesn't receive a warning for that, otherwise that could ruin our fun at the end of this race. As Sefe hits again, where's he going to come out? He's going to come out behind this battle, so his strategy doesn't look like it's worked. Where is the Red Bull going to come out on track? 4 seconds. 4 seconds is the gap between Sefe and the battle for the top 3. So can he make that up using the fresh rubber, I wonder? For his sake, let's hope so. Oh, and that's very wide from Yopop. He cuts the corner and goes way off the track, and he's lost the position to Aled, and he's now under attack from Anu. Big mistake there from the Mercedes driver, and a 3-second time penalty he would not be happy getting. Especially since he lost the straight. He will have DRS back on the Alfa Romeo. Opens it up, as this is not the best view that the game could have given him. As he goes down the inside, is he going to be able to get ahead? Very close, but no, it looks like the Alpha's got the, Alpha's got the room, but he makes a move into a very unusual place there. Doesn't stick still. He switches to the inside for the double left-hander. He makes it stick, as Aled doesn't quite get the car slowed down enough to go for the switchback. However, this does put Yopop on the outside for the triple right-hander as he switches back to the inside mid-corner. Very close fighting through the final sector, and they're still side by side as they come through to the final corner, as they look like they make contact, and he spun him. He spun Aled. Yopop has made Aled go round and has moved ahead of both Aled and Anu, and is now looking for the move on Yopop. Anu looks like he might have got some damage hitting the spinning Aled there, unfortunately for him. But Sefe does make the move on Yopop. Sefe into the net lead of this race with a brilliant 2-stop strategy so far. As they come through the first sector, Yopop will have DRS on him though, as he doesn't look like he's going to be given the position back this time round for Aled, who is now 2.5 seconds back, and Anu, who's struggling with his damage, falling backwards into the McLaren behind him, who is still 4.5 seconds behind. As we come onto the back straight, DRS will open for Yopop. Let's see what he's able to do. As Sefe decides to go for the outside line, Yopop dives it down the inside, and looks like Sefe can't turn in there because there's a car on the way, and that's back to provisional P1 for Yopop. Lexor, of course, will still need to make a stop, and Sefe has spun. He's dropped it on the exit of that corner. He has no front wing, and that's a virtual safety car. I'm very unlucky there for Sefe. I don't know if he did that on his own or if there was contact with the Mercedes, but he now finds himself with no front wing, and he needs to come back into the pits. Does he have tyres to do that though? Does he have the right tyres? As JJ Dog receives a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, I don't know. This should allow some drivers to make their stops though, and I think it's looking like Yopop will still be in the lead of this race, as Lex is P4 after their stop. Sefe P8 after his stop. So after looking strong for a win in this race, he's all the way down in P8. Very unfortunately for him, as Lopez gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And the virtual safety car is gone, and we can go racing again. And we see here that the McLaren of Matre is under attack from Alexa as they come onto the back straight. The racing point here is looking like they might be able to make a move, only half a second behind as they come onto the straight. DRS opens up. Let's see what he can do. Yep, the Frenchman forcing Alexa to the outside. Can the move get made? He's still there as they go into the right-hander. A bit of ghosting going on there, so probably a little bit of contact, but the Ghost has saved them. Double left-hander, and Lexa goes wide on exit, meaning that there's very little chance of making a move through here. Although has closed up very close behind the McLaren here as they head into the final couple of corners, and the McLaren driver does get a 3-second time penalty for cutting that corner. So does Lexa. They both cut it, and both received a 3-second time penalty. So I don't think that will make a difference for either of them, as Lexa looks to the outside up into the first corner. Can the Racing Point driver make a switchback? No, it can't. Runs into the back of the McLaren there, as Yopop has pitted. Down into P5 for the Mercedes, who has pitted. Was that for damage? He's on softs, so I'd assume so. Back to the Racing Point here, very close behind the McLaren is the 69 car here. So that McLaren looked like it took a bit too much of that curve. I think that might be another warning for corner cutting. And onto the back straight we go, as Safi, a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. This race has gone from bad to worse at the moment after that contact with Mercedes of Yopop, as Lexa does get the move done early on the straight, meaning that they will be ahead for the corner. But the McLaren goes for a huge dive bomb there, forcing the Racing Point off the track. Very close, still side by side through this section here. What's going to happen as they move into the double left-hander? Looks like Lexa has the move covered. No way that the McLaren driver can go down the inside there. So looks like this move will stick, and if Lexa is able to build a gap from here on, might be the end of this battle, as that's definitely a corner cut there from Lexa, so that'll be a warning going their way, as Yopop is now closing up to the back of Lopez here as we come through the final corner, and J. Paolo is in the pits. He's already a minute behind, he's a lap down, he's in the pits. Very unfortunate from him there, as off the track goes Yopop as he looks for space. He does find it on the inside eventually and makes that very easy move through the first turn. I'm sure there'll be no way for Lopez to fight back here, as the McLaren is still very close on the back of that Racing Point. I don't know if there was a mistake made by one of them there, but very close as we move through the end of the first sector onto the back straight. Anu is looking very comfortable here in the lead of this race. 8 seconds ahead of second place man Lexa, and the McLaren of Matre has fallen back a bit. 9/10 is the gap now, and he's not going to be able to make a move down this straight. He's nowhere near close enough, but he does need to start looking behind him as Yopop is closing in rapidly. 2 seconds is the gap now. So the Mercedes driver will be looking to move forward in this race and can probably still sniff a P2 on the horizon here. Let's see what will happen through the final couple of corners. Very fast there from Yopop as he catches very quickly back up to Matre. The gap is now only 9/10. Bearing in mind it was 2 seconds, not half a lap ago. 9/10 is the gap now as we move into the S section. Very quiet race here from Haas, P9 and P10. They are not looking like scoring too many points yet again in this race. Dark here, P9, is just falling backwards from JJ Dog. Looks like JJ Dog's made a mistake though, as Sefe overtakes him and then gets a 3-second time penalty. So don't know what happened. Who left? JJ Dog has left the session apparently, as Yopop is overtaking the McLaren. Is the McLaren going to dive back down the inside? He's going to look, but he's not quite close enough, allowing the Mercedes driver to catch up to Lexa now. Is he going to go for a move before the end of the lap, or is he going to be patient and wait? Let's see, as Lexa gets a 3-second time penalty for cutting the weirdest corner in the world to cut, I'm going to be honest. how they've managed to cut that one, I will never be sure. And Yopop looking very close to Lexa now. I can't see him not making a move into the first corner here. He's so close to the racing point here that he's ghosting through it. So he'll probably make an easy move up into the first turn. Yep, Lexa tucks back into the slipstream. Nothing they can do, as the McLaren driver did get a 3-second time penalty there. JJ Dog the Ghost has entered the pit lane, which should promote V8 Junior up into P9. So P8 and P9 now for the Haas boys. As Anyu is looking very, very lonely out in the lead of this race, but he does have a charging Mercedes of Yopop right behind him. As another time penalty for Cephai, I could see this guy dropping from P7 to P10 if he keeps this one up. As both Renaults now are out of, well, I think they both left the session, so I think neither of them are going to do any better than they are right now. JJ Dog will still get a point if his AI finishes ahead of J Paolo's, but a very poor showing from the internet for Renault here. Okay, and as the field starts to spread out a bit, let's look towards the position changes in this race. So Anyu has promoted himself one position from where he started up into P1, as Yopop is up 9 positions for his P2. Lexa up 4 positions up into P3, and Mathieu up 8 positions for P4. Lopez has stayed where they started, so I guess they can't complain, but they do have Aled right on their tails, so maybe not for long. Cephai down 4 positions, Aled down 5, JJ Dog down 6. Not a great race for those guys, as Lexa receives another 3-second time penalty. I think if the Racing Point driver is going to keep this up, they will be losing very many positions at the end here, because I believe that's like the 7th time penalty they've received. So struggling a fair bit here today, as Yopop is now within 4 seconds of our leader, very quickly catching. So looking at the stops here, Anyu has only made 1 stop, so we'll be looking to go to the end off that 1 stop, as Aled does move past Lopez for P5. So missed that battle. It looked like it was a move made fairly easily down the back straight, so not much that the Racing Point could have done about that one, I don't think. Just looking on the mini-map to see where everyone is. Yeah, very spread field at the moment. Not much going on, but Lexa has found himself back under attack from the McLaren from a few laps ago, as Matre has moved himself into the DRS zone and is looking to make a move. It's not going to happen anytime soon though, as we move into the S section. It'll have to be the back straight if the McLaren can even get close enough. I mean, 7/10 won't be enough at this rate. It'll have to be within half a second, I think, if the move's really going to stick. Which, to be fair to him, 2/10 gained in that S section, he might be close enough to make a move at this point. Let's see as they come through the hairpin onto that back straight. Much more controlled, I must say, from the McLaren there. The Racing Point is looking a bit all over the place. Let's see, 7/10. I don't think this is going to be close enough. He needed a better exit out of that corner if he wanted something to happen. Interestingly though, Yopop is now 1.5 seconds behind Anyu, so he's looking strong to challenge for the lead in this race once again after his pit stop. I think Anyu might regret not pitting at the same time Yopop did. As we come through the final few corners, and I'm sure Anyu will be looking in his rear mirror thinking, how did the Mercedes driver get there, as Matre has received another 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. So these guys have not done too well at keeping it within track limits so far this race, very unfortunately, but it is just one of those tracks where it's difficult to do so, so I guess they can't be blamed too much. Yopop moved within that half-a-second gap that we really need to make the move on the straight. Yeah, very close now. 3/10 is the gap as he moves and opens that little flap for DRS. Goes off the track to make the move. He looked to the inside, but then he went fully off the track on the outside to make that move. I have a feeling there might be questions asked of that one in the steward's room later on. But for now, Yopop has moved up into the lead of this race and will look for the last 4 laps to control this as best he can. So as I was saying earlier, Yopop has made 2 stops, Anu has made 1, Lexa has made 2, Matre has made 1, Aled has made 2, Lopez 1, Sefai has made 3 stops as Anu and Aled both get corner cutting time penalties. Dark has made 2, V8 Junior has made 1 where he switched from the soft tyre to the hard tyre. JJ Dog and Paolo both made 2 stops, but neither of them are actually in the session anymore as they disconnected. So only actually 9 drivers are connected to this session right now, which is a very disappointing showing, as Rafa the only retirement so far in this race. Let's see, it doesn't look like Anu's going to be close enough to try anything. However, Sefai has closed right in on Lopez these last few laps and is now within the DRS range. Let's see. Can Sefai do anything as they go onto the main straight? Hopefully for him it doesn't end in more contact, because he will hate that a lot. It's 3 stops he's made in this race, once for damage, twice for tyres, and I'm sure he's had enough of it running down in P7 when really he should be challenging for the lead in this race up there with Yopop. He does have the pace, and that is very aggressive defending from Lopez. She cuts Sefe right off and has now gone off the track, overshot the corner a bit, so I think that might be it as Axel leaves the session. Yeah, sorry guys for the issues that were in the stream earlier. I didn't notice that the visuals had gone, but they should be back for you guys now. Sefai with another penalty, so after making that move on Lopez, who is now a whole second ahead of, but it does lose it a bit out of the corner. Yeah, so Lopez cannot get back within DRS, so that looks like it might be curtains for any attempt Lopez was planning on making on those much older tyres. Speaking of tyres, Lopez, Anu and Matre all with really old tyres as Lopez cuts the corner for a 3-second time penalty. Someone else had a penalty there. Don't know who it was. So the mediums on Lopez, Matre and Anu are all 14 or 15 laps old, whereas V8 Junior has managed to make his hard tyres last for 21 laps. I would imagine his tyres must be dying of death round about now. Not much you could do for those, if I'm being honest. So as the race is quieting down a bit, Matre hanging around the 1-second gap to Lexa, doesn't seem to be able to get back within it though. With those much older tyres, dirty air is not his friend so far today. Penultimate lap then. Let's see what penalties do for the result of this race. Maybe Anu can. I think he's probably got more penalties than Yopop, but maybe if Yopop makes a few more mistakes in the rest of this race, Anu could take advantage and gain back his lead. The closest battle on track at the moment is Cephai on Aled, as well as Lexa and Mathieu are now within DRS. Cephai is on a huge charge at the end of this race. 5 lap younger tyres than Lopez has pulled away easily, and Aled on his 10 lap old softs is falling very rapidly back into the clutches of Cephai's 10 lap old mediums. So very interesting going into the last couple of laps here, as I believe our leader is coming into the final sector now. Is the McLaren going to be able to make a move? No, can't get close enough. Cephai, however, does make a move on Aled, gets up into 5th place. Very nice from him. Good recovery drive so far. However, he does have very many penalties and could see himself lose that position back to the Alfa Romeo once those come into play. Although, speaking of penalties, the Alfa Romeo does have a fair few themselves. If we check the race director, let's see how penalties are looking. Yopop, 1 penalty. Anu, 1, 2, 3 penalties. Lexa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties. Matre, 1, 2 penalties, 3 penalties. Cephai, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties. And Cephai has retired. He's dropped it coming out of the S section. That is the 2nd retirement of this race. He was just pushing too hard and has lost it at the top of the hill. Very unfortunate for him in this race. He has not had a fun time. Final lap though, so we can move on board with our leader, who is looking set for a, I wouldn't say easy victory. It's been very eventful, but he has had the pace over the other guys today, having started P10. Yeah, no one's been able to touch him today. He has been amazing. Speaking of, Cephai's retirement will move both disconnected Renaults into the points. So points coming home for Renault, even though they're not racing. As Yopop rounds the final corner after a bit of a squirmish moment. He's gone way off the track and crosses the line, having not returned to the track. And Anu finishes in 2nd place. Lexa, at the end of the lap now, crosses the line in 3rd, and Matre moves up into 3rd after Lexa's penalties are applied. What can Aled do as he comes through to the final corner now? He slows down and weaves, is what he does. And will this allow Lopez anything? No, Lopez sticks P6. Now let's see what Dark can do. And actually, I said that both Renaults would move up into the points. They won't, because Paolo has been lapped. So Cephai, does 10th place score points if they don't finish, or we only have 9 points playing positions in this race? As V8 Junior comes through the final corner now to be the last connected driver to finish the race. P8 for him. A very eventful race there. I hope you guys enjoyed, despite the issues we had with the stream. Sorry for the visuals, I didn't notice they'd gone, in all fairness. As we see Yopop come to take his trophy, and we can see in a minute what kind of penalties everyone had on the... Oh, I gain XP for commentating, as you would expect from such an amazing commentator. Yes, Cephai finishes P10 despite not finishing. The only driver with no penalties was V8 Junior, so did a very good job there on his hards to nurse the car back to the finish. That must have been awful. I can't imagine his car feeling great during that race. The most penalties went to Sefai, who didn't even finish, but out of the finishers, Lexa had the most penalties with 5. Yeah, penalties did play a huge role in a couple of drivers finishing that race. Mathieu does get a podium after only having 3 seconds compared to Lexa's 15 seconds of penalties. So unfortunate for Lexa there. If he had just been a little bit better at keeping it within track limits, he could have got that podium. But it'll be interesting to see what this does for the championship, as Haas, I think, have more than doubled their points haul so far this season with this race. So hopefully a sign of better things to come for them. So thank you all for watching. We have in 20 minutes time the F2 race will be taking place at USA again, so I hope you tune in for that one with hopefully some slightly better connectivity so that you don't lose visuals. And tomorrow you'll be seeing the F1 race, which will be taking place in Abu Dhabi, as they are a week behind due to Codemasters destroying the servers that one week that Williams did their challenge. So again, thank you for watching, and hope you have a nice rest of your day.